when you heard 1 week Dana White said you versus Anthony Joshua is a gimmick fight, and then the next week or a week later, Max, he said, I would love to do John Jones versus Tyson. And then the next week, he's like, Tyson, come, let's do the John Jones fight. What was your reaction to that when you were hearing Dana White openly try to get the Tyson Fury fight? Because I would imagine at that point you're talking to Tyson at this point, right? Or you're talking about doing the fight, not to him personally, but this thing is a real thing now, right?
Yeah, but I don't follow track on what Dana said. There is a lot of things that Dana says that you can follow track on him. They don't line up to one another. So I don't worry about that. I was just doing my thing, and at the end of the day, I pull it out. It was all about gimmick fight, and which is the same thing that he was trying to do, a gimmick fight. Next time that he has a gimmick fight, he should send it over to me. I'll handle it.
Gimmick fight promotions?
Yes, gimmick fight promotion.
Okay. To make a long story short, I'm deciding to retire from MMA and the UFC. It's been 12 long years of me being the best fighter that I could be, and a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication for me to try to be the best fighter in the world. When I look back on it, I had a hell of a career. I fought a lot of tough guys. And some of the toughest guys in the world. I always put up a great fight. I never backed down, and always challenged myself to do things that I didn't think that I was capable of doing. The last 3 years have been rough, especially on my body. It's been a lot of injuries, and honestly, that's one of the main factors of me making this decision. I'm in need of another surgery after that last fight. I'm proud that I went out on my shield. I'm proud that I stood up in there and went out on my own terms. But at this point, I got to think about more than just myself. And I think that my skills and the time and the energy that I've put into this sport, I can put into something else. And God willing, and subhanAllah, and all glory to God, and He's going to lead me down a different path, the right path, to where I can use my skills to help people. I think if I dedicate myself and if I give just as much hard work to doing something else, the sky's the limit. So again, I hold my head up high. I'm a little disappointed I didn't get to accomplish everything that I wanted to, but I'm proud of myself for this career that I've had, and I appreciate everybody who has given two fucks about me, and everybody who supported me, and even the people that kind of doubted and hated along the way. I appreciate everybody, and it's been a hell of a journey. I'm still young. I'm still capable of doing a lot in this life, and that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, I'm probably leave this Instagram page up. I might post some old stuff, like some old memories and shit like that, as I restart like a new social media or whatever I do. Whatever it is what it's gonna be. So appreciate y'all.
Absolutely. And Pereira's, as we know, incredibly dangerous on the feet. But we saw Adesanya was able to take him down. He was able to out-grapple him a little bit. I'm assuming, and you don't want to give too much away, but I think anyone who knows anything about mixed martial arts probably thinks you're going to come in and grapple a little bit.
For sure. But you know how it is. I am a stand-up fighter, and I like fighting stand-up. So I have to check my stand-up against someone like Pereira. But if I don't feel good, if I take some punches, for sure I'm going to use wrestling and take him down. Because also, I'm not stupid. I know how to, what I have to do to win this fight. And I use all my tools to do it.
Yeah,
but I want to, but I will not go for takedown from locker room, I will stand in the middle of the cage and punch with him, and If something goes wrong, then I will start wrestling, but not earlier. You know?
By the OZ. I caught that shit on tape.
He comes up to me and he was like pretty much like he tried to like talk to me about like race. Like he tried to have like this racial systematic oppression shit. And I'm
Mistake
like,
number one.
and again, like I don't disagree, man. Like fucking, you know, when you're only removed from slavery like by 100+ years, like that's a hard fucking hole to climb out of. I don't disagree with that. But I'm not trying to have this fucking debate in the gym. I'm trying to spar. So he comes up to me, he starts accusing me of like being fucking racist. Like and like, I'm like, what are we fucking doing here, dude? Like if I was racist, I'm the most honest motherfucker there.
Was this when we were running, or was this by the lockers in the back?
This was by like this was just in the,
yeah.
But like I'm the most honest motherfucker there is, dude. If I wanted to fuck dudes, if I hated black people, I'll be the first one to fucking tell you guys. Anyways. So he comes up to me, and anytime you're talking to somebody racist, and I know this because I used to be a little racist, anytime you're talking to someone racist and you want to like really piss them off, you just got to talk about fucking the sex of whatever, the race of whatever they are. So I'm like, yo, Lee, I'm not racist. I fuck more black women than you have, bro. How am I racist? And I said that just to piss him off. I said that just to make him mad. And I'm like, bro, just relax, dude. I know you got a little white woman at home. Chill the fuck out, right? And I'm just like, I'm kind of poking him, but I'm doing it funny. And he goes, nah, fuck that. I don't like white people. Mind you, Kurt is sitting right next to me. Jason Manley, another black guy, sitting right next to me. And they just sit there fucking silent as this racist motherfucker is telling his dislike for white people.
First of all.
And this is a true fucking story, gun to my head. It's a fucking true story. But let me tell you right now, if I'm in the gym and a white guy comes in the gym and he was like, nah, man, I don't like black people, I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, then fucking, like, I might hit the fucking guy. So when I say Kurt is a fair weather friend, I mean, you didn't stick up for me there, Kurt. Kind of fucking shield are you?
This is not the conversation. Oh, I wish I would remember this conversation better. I just remember you being like, what the fuck? And I'm just like, well, this is dumb. I don't know why we're having this conversation.
I would 100%, if there was a white guy that came there and said that shit about you, I mean, obviously you'd hit the guy. But no, you wouldn't hit the guy.
No, I don't care.
You're civil. You're breaking stereotypes.
No, you can like be, I don't like black people. Like, cool, bro. Like, I don't like black people sometimes too. I don't like white people sometimes too.
No, like, but it was just, again, you had an opportunity to step up and defend my honor. You didn't do it.
Why would I defend your honor?
And this is why we're not on the fucking casting couch.
Why would I
we have a table between us.
You were on The Apprentice, man. You know Donald Trump. You got to meet him, personally.
I think I know Donald Trump. I don't know now. Jesus, man. I don't know. I guess he's fighting for the country. I mean, I don't know.
Can you imagine?
Kicking out all the Mexicans. I mean, I think us Mexicans are here before anybody else are here. I think we all got kicked out of the country.
A Native American committee just gave amnesty to 240 Anglo-Saxons, as they put it. You know?
I mean, go figure. Whose country is this really?
Right?
You just tell people to get out. All there was a little line across. And, it's kind of a sour subject for a lot of people because I'm Mexican, so I got it back to Mexican race. So.
Can you imagine, like, Donald Trump is president of the United States?
I'll probably vote for Kanye West to be president before I would vote for him. I don't know. You know, hey, take it out your pocket. Oh, shit.
What's up, y'all? Y'all caught me while I was drunk. What's up, Lazy King? Hey, I'm glad that you accepted my challenge, man. So let's go, bro. Let's make it happen, man. Paris, I'd love to go back there, boy. And you said you gonna give me $25K if I knock your ass out? Say less, boy. Let's get this money. So Dana White, Sean Shelby, UFC, man. Set it up, bro. Easy money, easy work. Shit, y'all ain't gotta do nothing. Y'all ain't even gotta get no bonus out, boy. I'm saving y'all money. Let's get it.
You know where the Ronda Rousey rumor started? Chelsea Chandler, bruh. And then when Chelsea Chandler got hit, she ran away. She ran away in the octagon. Dog, Chelsea Chandler started that rumor and then got hit and then ran. Dog, why did she not put her hands up before she ran head first into the side of the octagon? She didn't even stop herself.
Hey, DC, first off, because she was running too heavy. You could tell that UFC fighters don't work on their running form. And the other thing, the only thing she cared about was not getting punched again. And sometimes when you don't want to get punched again, you'll do whatever the hell you can to get away. And in truth, it actually worked because she was going to get put to sleep, DC. If Norma Dumont would have landed a couple of more of them big haymakers, she was knocking Chelsea straight up out. So in fact, by running away, she made it to the decision, and she actually made it to one of the best memes and greatest memes of 2023. I want to end this. DC, you're totally unprofessional. You cannot laugh at people during the fight, bro. Can't do it. You can't laugh at folks during the fight. You're supposed to be letting the world know what technique that is, not laughing at folks.
Conversa demais, chega aqui com essa cara de buceta, frouxa do caralho. O dedo eu tenho também, eu também tenho. Mãe é 15 minutos, cara. 15 minutos. Bora, vamos. Aqui, ó.
Shoots the single and then she twists, she rolls. And when she rolls, she posts her arm out in the post. Yeah, the post hyperextends the elbow. You saw it? Yeah, she posted the arm on the roll. I mean, it was a